In addition to canyons, another icon of the southwestern United States that is not usually associated with the Upper Cumberland is the buffalo. Very few people know that the Upper Cumberland has an entire farm full of buffaloes. Eddie and Frida Gaw own Lazy G Ranch in the Dodson Branch community and are proud to show off their unique animals to visitors from around the world. We are here this morning at the Lazy G Ranch with Eddie Gaw, and they have been kind enough to invite us out this morning to talk about the buffalo here at the ranch. So thank you for joining us, Eddie.
Good to have you.
Thank you. So tell us, Eddie, how you got started in the buffalo herd.
I like Western stuff. Bison is a part of our history, and to me they are just an icon, and we, the people, killed most of the buffalo off, from 60 to 70 million to less than 1,000. And they're just massive animals, and I just liked them, and I got into the bison business.
So intriguing to you.
Oh yes, yes, they're just magnificent animals when you get up around them.
Okay, well tell us a little bit about them, because like you said, you know, we don't know much about them.
Bison males can reach up to 2,000, 2,200 pounds. The females are 1,100 to 1,200 pounds. The babies, when they are born, are solid red, and they are called red dogs. And they can weigh anywhere from 50 to 60 pounds, the bison, when they're born. They can outrun a horse. They can jump anything they can lay their chin on, which they can jump from a dead standstill 6 foot tall.
Wow.
So they are powerful animals.
Fascinating, sounds
Yes.
like. Now you have how many here at the Lazy G Ranch?
Well, right now we have 16 babies, and we have a total of about 76, 77 head right here.
And we were talking earlier, and you guys mentioned that you have to keep the male buffalo at a certain number or a certain ratio.
Well, what it is, they can all run together during most of the time, but during the rut, we call it, they're not like cattle. They just don't breed any time and have their babies. They have a certain time they breed and a certain time that they have the babies. And then when we're into the rut, they fight.
Okay.
And they will fight till, well, for dominance.
And I know here at Lazy G Ranch, you guys love for people driving by to get to enjoy the bison.
Mm-hmm.
There's some caretaking in that. You don't want them, tell them how to be safe. If
we
they're here.
have signs up. Bison have a pecking order. Okay. And it tells you that if you got in the field with them, what makes you think you won't be in that pecking order?
Right.
So when they come to the fence to eat, we feed them bread, and they come to the fence, your dominant male and dominant female will be the first ones up to the fence. And your dominant female is the one that leads the herd. You'd think it'd be the bull, but it's not, it's the female. Okay. So I have signs up that they are wild animals. They cannot be domesticated. It's just like a tiger or anything else. They can train them, but still they've got wild instincts.
We're going to have Miss Frida come over and sit in with us, and she's going to tell us what she enjoys most about the bison in the Lazy G Ranch. Thank you again, Miss Frida, for having us out here at the Lazy G Ranch.
You're welcome.
You guys here at the Lazy G Ranch, as we said earlier, welcome visitors.
Absolutely.
You had some visitors from France?
Yes, we had a family from France. We got here when we came home, and they were sitting up here by the shed in a rental car, and they started talking to us about how they had brought their daughter a few years before to America, to the United States, so that she could see buffalo, because she just had a special interest in them ever since she was young. And they took her out west, and they didn't see a lot, didn't see anything close. So they come on holiday every 2 years, so they decided to come. They wanted to see Elvis's house.
Okay.
So they Googled Elvis's house and buffalo, and they came up with us as being a buffalo ranch in Tennessee. So they made us a stopping point and loved it so much. Sarah is coming to be our guest here in July for a week or so, and because she just wanted to come back so bad. So her parents are allowing her to come, and she's 18 now.
Right.
And so she's coming to visit us again.
How fascinating that she gets to do that, her
Yeah.
interest and her love for bison.
Yes,
and
it's so cool. We're excited
right
about
here
her
in
coming.
Tennessee. So there's a goal across the nation
Yes.
of a number of bison that they want to see in population. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. The goal of the National Bison Association is to have 1 million buffalo back in the U.S. by the year 2025. And right now we're halfway there, 500,000
500,000.
living in the U.S. right now.
It's obvious that you and Eddie enjoy Lazy G Ranch and all the bison, and watching them day in and day out and just thrive here on the ranch.
We enjoy everything about them.
Thank you for having us here at the Lazy G Ranch. We are going to spend some time now out enjoying the bison and let you and Eddie give us some education.